Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Black Sanzo. Good morning, Jolie. Good morning, DM. Good morning, Miss Tammy. Good morning, Tyrone. Ty Markeisha. Good morning, Freedom Forever. Chris, I should have held two runners for 448C. Right. It went crazy yesterday. I went to a 451. But look, it came right back down to that 448, bounced off of 448, went crazy. Went crazy. Good morning, Miss Charmaine. Good morning, Seriano. How you doing? How you doing? If you're on Instagram, you want to see my screen. Davon says, Chris, what up, bro? Check your text, bro. Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna check in a second, bro. I got you. Check in a second. If you want to see my screen, jump over to my YouTube channel. Right now, jump over to my YouTube channel. Good morning to everybody that's in the Zoom chat. How y'all doing? How you? Good morning to everybody that's in the Zoom chat. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Heard y'all had a good session last night, man. Heard you had a pretty good session last night. Sound pretty dope. It was. That's good. That's good. Can somebody say something right quick? Let me make sure that my volume is good. Say something right quick. Nope, not right there. Just keep talking. Keep talking. I think I see Andrew's mouth moving. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. All right, I think. Yeah, I got it. I don't know why my speaker's so low. Yep, we good. All right, so we're gonna get started with trading probably about 10 minutes later than normal. Instead of starting at 9:30, probably start like at 9:40. So we're on YouTube right now live. So with the biblical moment with me, and we're about to do this right quick, and then we're gonna jump into this market and end on the end of week on a decent week. Even though this whole week absolutely nothing's happened again except for a nice run up yesterday. And yeah, besides that, it was kind of eh. We'll see how it plays out.
That treated me decent this week.
You did have a pretty decent week this week, didn't you?
Yeah.
Good stuff. That's back to back weeks, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Keep it up, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Good morning, M. Sense. Good morning, Billy. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Calvin. Good morning, Calvin. Why you not join into the Zoom, Calvin? Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. Tesla's on a huge run. Tesla's on a huge run. Yeah, Tesla's been going crazy for the past couple of days, past couple of weeks actually. Good morning, Miss Nicole Bell. How everybody doing? All right, take this link, share it out with 5 of your people. Take this link, share it out with 5 of your people. If you're on Instagram, you want to see my screen. Yeah, they've been doing that. They've been doing their thing, Davon. They've been doing their thing in the chat. If you're on Instagram, you want to see my screen, join on to my YouTube channel. Good morning, Miss 8K. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right now, SPY has fallen right back down to that 448 area. Yesterday, it hit a double bottom on that 448 area and went crazy. When I say crazy, I was saying, man, it can at least cut down to 447. But it hit that 448 and boom, went bananas. I'm like, holy crap. Went straight bananas. It went right back to the bottom of that supply zone, well, previous supply zone, right? Keep those key zones there. And right now we are trying to fall back right back down to that same area. We're sitting right there right now. That same exact area. But there was a huge drop yesterday. So we're gonna see how this plays out, because the market has been in the downward trend all night, all since pre-market, post-market yesterday, and all pre-market we've been in the downward trend. So not looking too good for the call team right now. Not looking too good for the call team. But there has been a small gap down of a couple dollars. So it's strong potential that we could gap up and go test that 451 again. Okay? So good morning, everybody. Good morning. So everybody, right now, today, this is a biblical moment with Chris. Today is actually the Day of Trumpets. Okay, the Day of Trumpets. It's a feast day for the Hebraic culture, right? It's a feast day. It's a feast day in the Bible that the Most High stated that the Most High has 7 feast days, and in those 7 feast days, the Most High actually to have like a have a feast. It's also like a sabbatical day, or like a Sabbath, or day of rest, right? Where there should be no work done at all, as far as like your manual labor 9 to 5 type of job, right? So the day is an actual feast day. It's the Day of Trumpets. And the Day of Trumpets basically is like a memorial. It's a day to, it's a memorial day, but the Bible doesn't necessarily tell us what we should be remembering, right? So more so, we look at this as a day of something to come, right? Something to come. And in the Bible, when you think about blowing of trumpets, we always know about when this Most High come, there's going to be 7 trumpets that sound. I believe in the book of Revelation, it breaks that down to us. And so with these trumpets, right, with the Day of Trumpets, it's basically telling us and signaling to us just a remembrance that, listen, there's going to be a second coming of Yahshua. I call Jesus Yahshua. That's his Hebraic name. So when I say Yahshua, I'm saying Jesus. So there will be a second coming of Yahshua. So just let that remembrance be out there that, hey, Yahshua, he's coming to fulfill the second half of the promises that has to be fulfilled, right? So today is a feast day. So on this day right here, I'm gonna pull it up for in a moment. But on this day right here, you should have no day. You should not have to work, right? This is what the Most High says. The Most High say, listen, on this day, do not go to work. Okay, do not have it as a Sabbath day, a day of rest, right? A day of preparation. Okay, a day of preparation. The preparation is basically. This is also 10 days before the Day of Atonement. Okay, that's another feast day, and we'll probably talk about that in 10 days from now. But the Day of Atonement is when the high priest goes into the temple, and he would make the sacrifice for all of the land of Israel to forgive them for their sins and all that good stuff. So the Most High wants you to start getting prepared now, 10 days prior. I believe it's 10 days. I think it's 10 days. Yeah, 10 days prior. Get prepared now for that Day of Atonement, the day that your sins will be washed away, of the sins of Israel will be washed away for the year, and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's kind of basically the setup of the Day of Trumpets, and that's where we are right now. So when you think about the Day of Trumpets, it's the actual day of preparation, right? And it kind of gets you to start thinking about, okay, what are we preparing for in life? We have to be prepared for certain things of life. Okay, we understand that this day of trumpets come around once a year, and once a year, the Most High said, let's do the exact same thing every year, right? Let's pull it up in Scripture right quick. Let's see, Leviticus. Leviticus 23. Yeah, here we go. All right, 1 second. I thought I had it up already. Guess not. There we go. All right, New King James Version. And let's pull up Leviticus. All right, here we go. 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 All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. So Leviticus chapter 23, verse 23 through 24, 25. It says, "And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel in the 7th month on the 1st day of the month. You shall have a Sabbath rest, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, a holy convocation. You shall do no customary work on it, and you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord." So what this means, what this tells us is this: on this particular day, we should do no work. Right here, we should do no work. So go tell your boss, listen, I got to go home. No work should be done on this particular day. No customary work on it at all. Also, you should have a feast, right? An offering made by fire to the Lord. Okay. So on this day, what my household does, we actually, for the most part, we take off work, right? We don't go to the job for the most part. Second thing is we normally have a dinner. Okay. We normally have a dinner. Just me and the family kind of have a dinner, and we just have this as a memorial. And what this is preparation for the Day of Atonement, right? So preparation for a Day of Atonement. So when I say preparation, what that means to me is we're preparing for something that's greater to come, right? We're preparing for something that's greater to come, okay? Something greater to come, all right? And we know, like it says, it's a memorial. It's a memorial. We know that we're not doing these things in particular. It's a memorial, something that you could think about, right? I always have a memorial, like when someone passed, hey, this is a memorial for this person's passing. And a year later, you're thinking about it. 2 years later, you think you're doing something for it, right? It's the exact same thing in this standpoint, okay? Same thing on this standpoint, right? Now, so when it comes to preparation, I think about this with the stock market. Every morning, like when we wake up in the morning, what are we doing when it's time for the stock market? We know the stock market opens every morning at 9:30. So what are we doing? We're preparing for the stock market. Okay, we're preparing for the stock market. We're going through the S&P 500. We're going through QQQ. We're looking at the stock futures. We're looking at our levels to see what levels did what levels did this, that, and the third. And when we prepare for the market, when we understand what the market actually is going to offer us, or what plays we can potentially take in the market, we be patient and we wait for those plays to happen. And if we're patient and those plays happen, we can make money off of it. We can benefit from it. Okay? So when we prepare every single day for the stock market, we're preparing for opportunity in the future to make money off of what we prepare for, off our preparation state. Okay? Now, if we're prepared for that in the market, shouldn't we prepare for that in the real world as well? Shouldn't we prepare for the opportunity for something greater in the future to come through and change our life for good? Shouldn't we prepare for that opportunity? For example, when you're trying to go for a job interview, you get the phone call, hey, we would like to schedule a job interview. Normally that job interview is anywhere from a week or two out. Between that week or two that you are waiting for that interview, what are you doing in the meantime? You're preparing for that job interview. You're going through the job description, making sure you have an understanding of the things they're asking for. You're tightening up on your resume skills. You're tightening up on your storytelling. All these things you're doing in preparation. Okay, back in the day when your grandmother and them used to cook for on a major holiday and all these things, what did your grandma normally used to do? Your grandma would start preparing for these dinners a week in advance. Your grandma would go ahead and say, okay, I gotta get these groceries together, gotta get this together, and then next thing you know, the night before, in my nana's house, the whole house hot as on her what, because she cooking, right? She cooking the night before. She getting the mac and cheese together. She getting the collard greens together. She getting all these things together that she's gonna cook the day before in preparation of the major day the next day, right? Everybody, the first day of school, right? Remember the first day of school? The very first day of school, when you was a kid, middle school, high school, what did you used to do? You used to pick out all of your clothes the day before. And you would put those clothes on the bed. You would make sure your shoes right there, everything is good, everything copacetic, preparing for what? The next day. Okay? Preparing for the next day. But sometimes, and this is not everybody, but sometimes now what happens in life? Sometimes in life now, we wake up every morning not prepared for the next day. The reason why we wake up every morning not prepared for the next day is simple, because our day is a routine. Every day is the exact same thing. It's a routine. There's no excitement coming up in our days. The first day of school, you got prepared because you was excited to. But day 101 of school, nobody picking out their clothes the day before school. You pick out your clothes that morning, the morning you wake up. Why is that? Because the excitement is gone. When you actually get the job, you're no longer preparing for the job the day before. Why? Because the excitement is gone. You already have the job. You're already in the school. When it comes to the stock market, every single day you wake up in the morning, you should prepare. No longer, it doesn't matter if you've been trading for a whole 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years. Every morning you should prepare. You should prepare for the market to open. And it's the same thing in life in general. Blessing goes to those who are prepared. Blessings come, the Most High blesses individuals that are prepared to receive the blessings. We talked about previously that the Most High will send you to a calculated area, and when you get to that calculated area, He will bless you. But if you're not prepared to get to that calculated area, you're never going to get to that area. So your blessings are going to be short, and it's going to be short and not what it's supposed to be, not the max of what it's supposed to be. I'm big on the maxing out blessings. I'm real big on maxing out blessings. So when I say maxing out blessings, when the Most High opened up the floodgates of heaven and He pour out blessings, I want the floodgates of heaven to open up and I want it to pour out. Okay? I just don't want a pinch, right? I want the whole thing. Right? So therefore, let's get prepared for the blessings that the Most High have for us. So the Day of Atonement, not the Day of Atonement, but the Day of Trumpets is basically a day of preparation. Okay? It's a day of preparation.
That's today?
Yep, that's the day. Now the thing about it is it's a strong possibility. It's not the exact date, right? Maybe not to be the exact date, because we're going back thousands and thousands of years of when the Most High actually told the people to do this. This is before they even went into the Promised Land back in Leviticus, right? But there's seven feast days, and each feast day the Most High say take a day off, take a Sabbath day, take a day of reflection, and all of those good things. Okay, but the Feast of Trumpets is today. Like I said, Feast of Trumpets today. Take a day off, relax, right? Have a dinner with your family. Go to Leviticus 23, 24, read chapter 23 and read through the feast days and see what they all mean. There's 7 feast days, and each feast day is the feast days, the Passover, the Feast of Unleavened Bread. All those things have already transpired as far as future things to happen. But the Feast of Trumpets, Day of Atonements, and when the Most High when Yahshua returns, those things are yet to happen. Okay, they're yet to happen. All right. But anyway, that's all I have today. Right. Very simple, very short, sweet. Hey, just be prepared. Just get prepared, and everything you do, get prepared. When you get in the stock market, before you get in the stock market, be prepared. Favorite song, right? Favorite song, favorite kid movie, Lion King. They got a whole song called what? Be prepared. All right, be prepared. All right. So what I'm gonna do is this though. So for everyone that's actually on YouTube right now, I'm gonna let you guys stick around for a couple more minutes while we trade live in our program. In our program. So y'all on YouTube get to stick around and see how we do on Fridays and every day almost. All right. Someone says, do you still have a job? Yes, I still work a job. Someone's freedom forever say we are no longer under law. We are under grace period, right? That's a long, that's a conversation for another day. That's a conversation for another day. We can definitely, that's definitely a conversation for another day. But to your point, what you're saying is, I would say definitely partially correct. But we've always been under grace ever since the very beginning. The Most High's grace has been sufficient. So we've always been under grace. So this is not necessarily, in my personal opinion, this is not necessarily a, this is not necessarily, Davon crazy. This is not necessarily a period of actual grace, but it's more so the Most High's grace has always been there. But yeah, that's definitely a conversation we have one day. One day we sit down and just have a long Bible study. The Bible says to uphold His holy days. Exactly. But no, so everybody just get prepared for everything. Get prepared, and I would truly advise you guys go look and see if you've never heard of the feast days before, right? Never heard of the feast days before. And I never forget the first time I started truly hearing about the feast days, I was like highly upset. I'm like, holy crap. You telling me I've been in church all my life. Like I was in church from when I had the high top box with the rat tail in the back. That I was in church. I've been in church for a long time, right? But when I first found out about these feast days, I'm like, holy crap. The Bible literally says, do this forever. But I'm like, I've never done this in church before. I'm like, wow, why have I never done this in church before, right? So if you've never heard of the feast days before, go read Leviticus chapter 23. It kind of breaks down the feast days for you and kind of give you an understanding, give you a high level understanding of it, okay? But let's jump into this market, everybody. Jump into this market. All right, so right now, what do we have? Boom, boom, boom. Right now, did I close mine down? All right. So everybody, we are at a 1 hour demand zone right now. 1 hour demand zone. 1 hour demand zone. We are at a 1 hour demand zone right now. This is that 1 hour demand zone we had marked. All praise to the Most High. Where are we? This is that 1 hour demand zone we had marked a few days ago. Yesterday, actually. Let me share my screen. Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up now. There we go. All right, can y'all see it now? I don't know why my laptop is so light or low. Like I can hear you, but I can barely hear you. Something always going on with this iPad. I mean this MacBook. I'm coming back, Billy. I'm going back to the Windows, man. I'm getting rid of this MacBook. No, I ain't never going. I'll mess with you. I ain't never going back. What's wrong with my screen? What in the world? Something not right. Something's not right. Hold on one second, everybody. Something not right. Something. Did you? Can y'all hear me? I can't hear y'all again. Did you all account resurface? I mean replenish?
I know.
I mean when I say replenish, did your account,
Till November for me.
huh?
You talk about for charge swap, the merger?
No, as far as your option buying power. Like did your overnight did your money come back into your account?
Oh, yes, for me.
Hey Chris, sometimes that thing act up, sometimes it shows it's not, and it is there, but it'll show it's not that after that happen weird. It looks crazy. There's some times where they show up like $47,000 negative and stuff like that. That's not true. It's
Yeah,
something going on.
yeah, I've had that happen before too. But right now hold on one second. My option buying power is not even my option buying power is not showing available. See, I got $80 of buying power. Like, hold, what in the world is going on?
Chris, remember you told us to log in, log back out? You think that's what it is?
Yeah, let me see one sec. Oh, I'm logged into my other team. I'm logged into two Thinkorswims at the same time. Let me see. Hold on one second, y'all. Nah, that's not right either. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Do that. Buy that. Buy that. That still didn't work. I don't know. I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. This is weird. Very weird. Okay, this is very weird. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. I even tried to buy. Huh? I even tried to sell.
I said, Chris be messing around, everybody.
I can't hear you. I don't know why I can't hear y'all.
You repeat?
Yeah, it's like it's low though. I don't know why it's so low. Uh-huh.
Right, I can hear you pretty good. Can you hear me? Am I still low?
Yeah, see everybody's low. I'm just having so many issues this morning. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, I even tried to just sell a few of my stocks just to see a few of my options to see what would happen. Some of my stocks that I've been swinging, sold them and see what happens. Still, I don't know. We're gonna figure this thing out. Hopefully it pops back up. But let's break down the market first though. Can everyone see my? Can everybody see me right now? See my screen?
No, just me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this. You say you can see me or you can't?
No, no.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay. I don't know what's going on. Black Scene says it's account replenished. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I don't know what's going on. We're going to take a look at this. Hopefully, let's see what happens. Let's see what goes down. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's go. Let's get back into it. I'm going to figure this thing out. All right. Make sure I got everything that I need where I needed it. Okay, what anybody got the what in the world is going on? What in the world? Okay. Whoa, holy, what is going on? Why is the market? Has anybody seen what's the market? What's going on with the market, everybody? Has anybody looked to see why the market? Any news from the market today?
I've heard of it. It's dropping like crazy.
You ain't lying, like wildfire.
That huge drop overnight came back too. That was weird. That
Yeah.
candle that dropped came back.
Right tomorrow. Which one? Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of them order bot blogs. We don't pay that no attention. Yeah, don't even focus in on that. What's concerning is very concerning is this big drop right here. Something happened right here at this time frame for and the market boom, right? Some news or something came out. I haven't even dialed into it yet, but we about to look into this thing and figure out what's going on before 10 o'clock happens. Ah, okay. Okay. That's what okay, I know what we I know what's going on. Got it. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. I know what's going on now. I got it. I was about to go crazy. We wasn't about I was about to go crazy just now. I was about to go postal services on like what's going on? What's going on? Okay, I got it now. I got it now. I'm starting doing that starting a small account challenge now. I'm starting a small account challenge. So a couple days ago I put an order in for there we go. I put an order in for a withdrawal out of my account to start on the small account challenge. And it didn't happen yesterday, so I completely forgot about it. I had put that order in, but it actually happened now. Okay, so I took the doing that small account challenge. So therefore I'm like, why is my account showing $80 in my option buying power and then $3,000 altogether in the account? Makes sense now. Got it. Okay. I had to hit up my people to verify, but we good. We locked in now. I was about to say, man, I know these. I was about to say, so what's going on? I was about to flip out. We wasn't even gonna have class today. We really was not gonna get started till I figure this thing out. Okay, let's go. Because normally a withdrawal is the same day, but for some reason this withdrawal took 2 days, and I wasn't expecting that to happen like that. Okay, but we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're in the game. We're in the game. We're in the game. Okay. We're in the game. All right, so everybody, you guys see my screen now? We good? Locked in? All right, YouTube, can you guys see my screen? Oh, y'all only see me. Okay, let's go. Let's go to my screen as well. All right, boom, we in the game. All right, so I'm gonna give YouTube, I'm gonna show you YouTube some love. I'm gonna show y'all some love for about 15, 20, then we gonna dig into it on this Zoom. Okay, first thing first, anybody got the pivots for me?
Yeah, I got it. I put them in the chat earlier.
All right, hold on one second. Let me erase the previous one so you can scream them out to me. Also, Billy, I killed my AMD trade for now.
So you killed the yellow, he's the one that's still in mine.
Yeah, I had actually just killed it just when we was a minute ago, because I was like, what? Because I didn't know what was going on with my account, so I kind of killed that trade just now. But I'll be looking to get back in later on.
Yeah, I think you was down a good bit too. Man.
Yeah, I was down about. I had just hit the 50% mark. Hit the 50% mark on it. Let's see. All right, what's the pivots? Especially this morning when we woke up and we saw and it kept trying to just dropping down, so I was gonna kill it and look at it for another time. Win some, you lose some, but you live.
Yeah.
What you got for me?
The pivot point 449.72.
449.72.
Support 1.
All right, hold on one second for me, bro.
Sorry.
No, you good. I just had the wrong thing. 449.72.
Yeah, the pivot point.
Okay.
And you have support 1. 448.36.
448.36. Okay.
Support 2. 446. I'm sorry, hold on a second. 446.36.
Okay.
Support 2.
Okay.
And resistant 1 is 451.72.
Okay.
And resistant 2 is 453.08.
All right. Cool. And the pivot is right here. Make it orange. All right. So right now we're sitting around support 2 right now, right? Check out some zones. Anybody got any zones, major zones? I know we're inside that. Say it again.
I still have mine from yesterday.
The same zones yesterday. Yeah, me too. I was just about to say. Same zones from yesterday. I want to catch up on this news and find out why we actually moving down so hard right now. Yep, so we are in so that 447 down to really 444. 3 hours. It's like really a 3 hour zone, really. 3 hour continuous zone, two zones put together. That 450 once again. Remember yesterday talking about that 450. We broke that 450 yesterday, fell right on through. This 450 up here was our demand zone. Yep, broke it. I mean, we went up inside, we went up to 451. That was the top of it. 451 was the top of that supply zone. Boom, boom, boom. Reject. And pushed on down. Pushed on down to that demand zone, and that's where we are right now. This thing is definitely kind of falling through though. 4 hour time frame. Yep, 4 hour time frame, same thing. We're inside the demand zone. Strong fourth that from that, like I said, that 444 up to that 447. This is a strong demand zone right here. This may be leading into a yeah. This is a powerful push down though. Like this is a real strong push down. Anybody heard anything? Why this market pushing down like this? Have you guys checked y'all news yet and seen what's going on with it? What's going on? Why it's pushing down so hard like this? Let's see what
I
we.
don't know. I'm just thinking maybe liquidity snatch.
Yeah, it's.
What he said.
Where's my Benzinga Pro?
Seeing as how it is Friday.
Yeah, I hate Fridays anyway. On this laptop, I don't know why my Benzinga Pro never want to act right on this laptop. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. All right, today's market moving news, stocks you can trade, da da da. All right, let's check out this news. What we got here? All right, I'm looking at the news. I don't see anything major right now. Yep, nothing too major. U.S. stocks could open on a mixed note on Friday, the week's final trading session, as the spotlight now shifts to the upcoming week's Fed meeting. The United Auto Workers Union strike against Detroit Big Three could serve as a drag, given its potential ramifications of these companies, the industry, and the broader economy. Okay. The Labor Department released import 8:30. That came out. It's just as I'm looking through this news, it's a few things that's going. It's actually a lot of things that's going on. Oh, the move came as China reported that its economy. Okay, yeah. Let's see what's going on. Miss Tamora, good stuff. The move Friday came as China reported that its economy picked up steam last month, easing concerns about the world's second largest economy. In the U.S., the United Auto Workers Union officially launched a historic strike as the Big Three. Whoa, okay. I have a Zoom call from. Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Mr. Moore. All right, so let's go back to the market. All right, so look at this technical analysis, everybody. Technical analysis tells us right now we are in a 4-hour demand zone. Strong. Demand zone, right? Strong demand zone. That's what's going on right now. So right now we're in this demand zone. We've been dropping down. We was at 451 yesterday. We closed out at 451 yesterday. We had a big fall right here, big push down from 450 down to 449. And then after that, we push back down again. Okay, so I'm thinking if I go right around here, and we're going to talk about more about the small account challenge in a few before we get out today, okay? Remind me for us to talk about the small account challenge. All right, so I'm showing a 1 hour trend line right here. This is a 1 hour trend line that I'm drawing right here on the 1 hour time frame. As you can see, it came down, came back to the trend line, pushed down, came back to the trend line, came back to the trend line, pushed down right now. And right now we're far away from the trend line, right? Okay, also on the this is the 1 hour time frame. 15-minute time frame as far as for day trades. You look right around here. Decision making time, decision making time, decision making time. Boom. We fell down, ran away, ran away, ran away, ran away. Right now, we potentially coming back to that 9 EMA right now. Potentially coming back to the 9 EMA right now. Right now, why is it tricky right now? It's tricky right now because we're in a 4 hour demand zone. You do not buy puts in the demand zone, right? That's my motto. Do not buy puts in the demand zone. Right now, the market does look like it has full steam ahead to the downside right now. It does look very, very weak. There's not much buying power. Look right here at the past 15-minute candlesticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The past 7 15-minute candlesticks have all been red. Has all been red. That means there's not a lot of people buying in right now. Also remember, the 20th, September 20th, what's going to happen? Jerome Powell speaking. The FOMC, okay? The FOMC. My whole watch list over here is bloodshot red. My entire watch list is bloodshot red. The NASDAQ fell 170 points last night. 170 points the NASDAQ minis fell last night. Crazy. SPX. Anything y'all looking at right now? Anything you guys looking at right now? You said you was in Tesla calls yesterday?
Yeah, I just got stopped out.
Okay, got you.
I'm on the 1 minute time frame.
What stop?
I just bought in at this drop, bouncing up.
Oh, you buying? So you buying call? You trying to scalp a call
Yeah,
on SPY?
yeah.
Stuff. I ain't mad at you.
$105 right now.
I ain't mad at y'all. Listen, I've been looking to think about the same thing too.
2, 4, 5 minutes.
$105 already. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see how it plays out. Look at the one. Let's look at the 1 minute time frame.
From that 1 minute.
Right down here on what's that? Support 2. You're on S down there on S2. S2 demand zone, hold 9. Let's see. And Tesla.
Got on the second candle here. Second green one.
Tesla 1 minute consolidation. You got a mental stop loss, or you got a actual stop loss?
I just stopped out. 105 bucks.
Huh?
I just stopped it myself. 105 bucks.
I can't hear you.
I just stopped myself.
Okay, so you just sold.
Stop. Yep.
Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. CYC. Quick scout. Good stuff. Oh man, and it's still going. In and out. It is trying to bounce right now off of that S2 right now.
I think I hit the button and don't.
Oh, so you still in?
Yeah, I'm still.
Well, congratulations, because it's still going up.
Yeah, that's good stuff right there. I think I'm still ready to ride.
Go Go ahead. Hey, listen. Go ahead and take your profits now, shoot. Go ahead and take them profits. Let's see. And what I'm looking for on this candlestick right here, though, I want to see these candlesticks right here. I want to see how powerful is this small bounce up. If this bounce up right here is not powerful at all, it's a strong possibility that we may continue to shoot down, right? Continue to shoot down through this demand zone. So it's looking very weak right now, though. Let's look at the overall story once again. Let's back up some. Let's back up. Look at the overall story for a second. Overall story. Yesterday we ran up. Yesterday went crazy for like no apparent reason, right? There was no reason for yesterday just to go as crazy as it did. But I'm not complaining, right? But it did go crazy yesterday to the upside, right? Look right here. Got decision-making time. This is the 1 hour time frame from yesterday. Decision-making time all around here. Decision-making time. It decides to go up post-market, come back. Pre-market goes up, and it runs the whole day, right? Runs the whole day for the most part. It had a nice little pullback, and then it ran crazy, right? It went up. You said it did what?
I should have stayed in yesterday. I don't know. These scalps have been working lately. So I just been learning scalps.
Oh yeah, listen. What you're gonna realize is scalping secures the bag for you. Okay? Scalping definitely secures the bag for you. Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah.
There we go. Okay, I can hear y'all now. There we go. We back in the game like EA Sports. I can hear you now. Okay, beautiful. I had the speakers on the wrong thing. I don't know why this MacBook keep changing stuff. I don't be changing stuff. I don't touch nothing but 3 buttons every time I trade. I push this buy, to sell, and a hold. Let's see. All right. Nice, quick reject. You already got out, right, Andrew?
No.
Oh man, you should have tucked.
If I break even, I'll get out.
Okay. But it's holding this level. It's holding this support too, though. It's definitely holding support too. It's definitely showing some weakness.
Yeah.
Definitely showing some weakness, but let's see how it plays out. Boom. Anybody else? Somebody said Tesla. Agram said Tesla. What else you looking at? And let's see why this support 2 is significant. Is there any reason why this support 2, where we at right now, is it significant based upon previous interaction in this area? Yeah, we got a little bit of love right around this area right here. It's a nice little love zone.
It's holding right here. 46, 25. Come on, baby. Turn green.
Yeah, it came up on that. I think at the 5-minute time frame, it rejected that 9 EMA on that 5-minute. But it's definitely holding for a second though, so it's not breaking. It's definitely holding. So right now it broke through the pivot right now. So we come back to retest this pivot right now. Retesting the S2. Retesting the S2. See if we go back inside of that S2. Back above the S2. Brandon Williams, congratulations. I'm paper trading Visa. I'm up 170. Good stuff. Good stuff. Michael Wiley, what you think about Netflix up on pushback? Listen, right now, everybody, Netflix is actually at a pivotal point right now. Let's take a look at Netflix right quick. Netflix is at a key point to that 400 price level. Take a look right here for a second. Netflix. I saw this morning. Go to the 4-hour time frame on Netflix and look what you're going to find out. Look right here. Right here, Netflix is at a pivotal point. Look right here on the Netflix. Right here. The last time we was at this point on Netflix, it was August 18th. We bounced off of this level right here, went from 400 all up to 450, and then now we're right back down here to this 400 mark on Netflix. This is potentially a strong buying position for Netflix for a nice swing. Only problem is September 20th is going to disregard any type of technical analysis that's going on right now. When Jerome Powell speaks on Wednesday, it's going to wipe it all out. Okay? Wipe it all out. If Jerome Powell says something negative on Wednesday, doesn't matter what your technical analysis say, the market's going down. If he says something positive on Wednesday, the market's going up. That's the only thing about trading prior to a FOMC meeting, and especially a pivotal FOMC meeting. But Netflix, I'm not mad at Netflix. By no means. I like how Netflix look. All right, it's weak. We're weak. We're weak on SPY right now. Definitely weak on SPY. If it happens to keep falling, I want to see what happens when it comes to the bottom of this 4-hour zone. The bottom of this 4-hour zone. And the actual bottom is right at 4445, I want to say. $444 on the head. Let me extend this out some. All right, the VIX right now, the VIX is, when the VIX is going up, SPY is going down. The VIX looks pretty strong. They got a lot of mostly upward momentum on the VIX. It's not bad at all. A lot of upward momentum on the VIX. We are in a demand zone, everybody. That's the main thing. So be patient, because we are in a demand zone. Like I always say, I don't buy puts in a demand zone. Don't buy puts in a demand zone.
Got to be quicker.
At least you tried though. You tried to get out.
Yeah, I did.
You thought you had sold.
Yeah, that happens to me quite often. I'll hit the button.
But you're on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're on that phone, that
Yeah.
cell phone.
Yeah, sometimes it's tricky to trade on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm learning.
So we are running into a little bit of fuss right here, and we're getting closer and closer right to that 1 year, 1 day, 1 year, 1 day trend line as well. That 442 area, like if it was to fall down today, that 442 area would be the 1 year, 1 day trend line that we have intact right now, right? If it was to go down there, right? I don't think it'll hit 442 down. Honestly, I think it'll hit 444 potentially, and then bounce and go back up. Apple sinking down, down, down. Meta. Yeah, my whole watch is like Bloody Mary right now. QQQ dropping kind of heavy as well. But QQQ has had a great year though. It has had a great year so far. Meta's falling pretty hard. So what we may see a nice attempted push back up, and then we might see another flood back down. Attempt to push back up and then see a flood back down inside of this demand zone. And we made, and also know everybody, today is Friday. Friday, like I always say the same thing. Sometimes you can catch some great runs on Fridays, and other times you can catch some some great consolidation as well. So don't get caught in this consolidation. If it starts to consolidate. So right now I actually have two plays in mind right now. The first play I have in mind is the push down right here to 444. That'll be a potential entry for me with a potential push back up, depending on what that price actually looks like when it gets to that level. Okay, that'll be a call option for me. Another play that I have, I would not mind seeing a push back up here to come back up here and test this S1 area. If we break through this S2, come back up here and test that S1 area and see what that price actually looks like right here. Potentially see a rejection and push back down. Okay, and the reason why I'm saying that particular play is you look right here on SPX. Remember, SPX does not have pre-market. Okay, SPX does not have pre-market at all. So what I want to see is I want to see what happens when SPX comes back to the 9-EMA. Okay, I want to see, are we going to be basically trending down? And with that put play, this would possibly be one of the times I would say, okay, hey, listen, I'm going to enter into a put inside of a demand zone potentially, right? But I'm gonna have a nice stop loss trail in the right. Have a nice stop loss set there just in case it goes the wrong way. Okay. Overall, right now, the flow of the market is definitely a downward trend. Okay, definitely a downward trend. As far as like a holding the trade out for a whole hour, 2 hours today, I don't see that happening. It may be like more so of a scalping type thing. But I definitely want to see what happens when our 9-EMA on the 15-minute time frame on SPY comes back and connect. I want to see what's going to happen. On the 5-minute time frame, we came to the 5-minute time frame and rejected, so we were respecting this 5-minute time frame zone. Okay, but I want to see what's going to happen on the 15-minute time frame. That's going to be a better tell me a better story and a better indication of what's going on when it comes back there. As far as are we going to move down some more? Or are we going to bounce and go crazy to the upside? Because if we do go back up to the upside, we should be going back up to that 450 mark. right? If we do bounce and start to go back up to the upside, we should definitely be going to look at that 450 mark to go back and test that level again. All right, it says consumer confidence in the United States experienced a setback in September as the recent surge in inflation for August, which exceeded expectations, dampened the previous positive household morale. The preliminary estimates from the University of Michigan reveals that consumer sentiment fell from 69.5 in August to 67.7 in September, missing expectations that were set at 69.1. Despite the decline in consumer sentiment, the gauge remains above the 6-month moving average, which stands at 64.62, showcasing a resilient, optimistic outlook among U.S. households. In terms of consumer expectations, the gauge came in at 66.3 for September, slightly up from the previous month reading at 65.5. It also topped expectations of 66. Let's see. Additionally, the sub index measuring current conditions saw a notable drop from 75.7 in August to 69.8 in September, missing expectations set at 75.5. Expectations for inflation over the year fell sharply from 3.5 to 3.1. Looking further ahead, the 5-year inflation outlook is at 2.7, indicating a belief among consumers that inflationary pressures might be transitory in nature. I hate when they say transitory in nature. I've seen that for the past 2 years. Sentiments this month was characterized by divergence movements across the index components and across demographics. Notable that though both short-run and long-run expectations for the economic condition improved modestly in the month, though the net consumer remained relatively tentative about the trajectory of the economy. Gotcha. So basically, what happened with this, with the data that came out today, the consumer sentiment data. Basically, what they're saying was this: they're saying that, hey, year over year, all that good stuff. Yes, the sentiment is good so far, right? Everybody feels like, yes, everything is getting a lot better than what it previously was, so on and so on and so on and so on. But we did have a hit over what those inflation numbers that came out a couple days ago. We did have a small hit for the month over month type thing that, hey, sentiment is dropping. Sentiment dropped month over month. Year over year, we still good, but month over month, sentiments did drop. Okay, and that could be something scary for short term. That's why it could have been a short term. Where should all this stuff up? Close. All right, so you got any questions over here? Chris, do you ever trade SQQQ? It tends to go the opposite direction of SPY each time. For a smaller amount, it's easier to get in for contracts in good place. I have not. I'm gonna take a look at it though. I'm gonna take a look at it. Waiting for a scalp between sets. Gotcha, okay. Oh, I see my notes. Demand zone is lots of buyer. There you go, Tammy. Yep. If prices are falling, when do you suggest to get into a put order? I try to wait until the dog comes back to the owner, but then the price takes off the other way. Yeah, so you want to think about this right now, Mr. Delano Glenn. So right now we're in a demand zone. Okay, so we're trading inside of a demand zone right now as we speak, right? The stocks are in a demand zone, and normally a demand zone suggests that the stock, a 1 hour and a 4 hour demand zone suggests that the stock will, the buyers are here and the stock will potentially go up. Okay, but right now we're getting heavy pressure, heavy volume right here. Look at this volume. Look at this red volume right here. Heavy volume to the downside inside of a demand zone. That is a sign. That is an opportunity for destruction. Okay, meaning the stock is falling, but it's in a demand zone. Which way do you go? I tell you, do not trade. Right? I say do not make a play in it unless you're playing more so a bounce off of a level to the upside. Now, if it breaks this 444 area and then holds that area, then that's an opportunity for you to get into puts for potentially. Okay, As a new trader, that's what I would be patient and wait on. If you're planning on like trying to trade it. Now, if you're scalping, you can look for possibly a different place to enter in. Okay, you can say on the 15-minute, when it gets back to that 9 EMA on the 15-minute time frame, that may be an opportunity to scalp a put. But at the exact same time, if it comes back to the 9 EMA on the 15-minute time frame right now, it's still sitting right there at the top of a demand zone right here. It's still sitting right here at the top of the demand zone. I tell people, I always say, as a new trader, do not buy puts in the demand zone. Do not do it. So what you have to ask yourself is, okay, it's Friday. Is it worth me right now trading on a Friday when everything is not flowing, when things are not together? When they say, if things are not equally yoked at this moment, is it worth trading and potentially risking your money? That's the question you have to ask yourself. And the reason why I say, once again, things are not equally yoked, we have heavy selling pressure, right, to the downside. All right, heavy selling pressure to the downside, but we are in a 4-hour demand zone. That means we're not equally yoked. Okay, and we have consistent heavy selling pressure. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. When you're trading high probability setups, you want to see things. You want to see multiple things align. Trying to trade in between sets at the gym. Okay. Demand zone is resistance. Now demand zone is more so a support. Yes, that's why I exited my paper trade. Good stuff. Good stuff. VIX is up 35 years. VIX is kind of going crazy right now. Ken Griffin, the largest hedge fund guy, says that Powell is in a no-win situation. It depends on it depends on who's on each side, right? Depends on who's on each side. I think Powell has done a great job. Honestly, I think Jerome Powell has done a great job with inflation. I mean, when the market when everything was crazy in 2020, they gave out the stimulus, right? They made the decision to give out the stimulus. Once 2020 hit, once 2020 left, and now we got inflation going crazy, they did what they had to do. They started raising rates, and they're bringing inflation back down, right? But at the same time, you can't they don't have a crystal ball, so they basically just trying to go off the data and do whatever the data says. The problem is they're being more reactive. Right? One thing I've always learned is you want to be proactive rather than reactive. And you look at what Jerome Powell and the FOMC is doing. They're being more reactive. They say we're looking at the data and whatever the data tells us. But then sometimes you look and think about the data. The data is maybe a month behind. So now you're reacting to older data in circumstances could have possibly changed. What they need to be doing is get rid of student loans. Just get rid of all the student loans and everything will be all right in life. That's what I say in life. Get rid of student loans and everything gonna be good in life. But don't listen to me because I probably run the country into the ground when it comes to that. Listen. If I was president, first thing I'm getting rid of students. Listen, if you want to be president of the United States, all you gotta do is come on TV and say, listen, student loans are gonna be gone if you vote for me, and everybody who has student loans is gonna vote for you, and it's gonna be enough to win. That's my personal opinion. Take these student loans away. All right, so SPX, let's see. You still hanging around the Andrew, or you got out?
I got out.
Okay, that's smart. Very smart. Very smart. You kind of see right now we're on the 15-minute. Also, we're oversold. So when I'm saying things are not equally yoked right now, things are not equally yoked. We're oversold on the 15-minute time frame, right? You can see down here the RSI is oversold. Okay. Also, right here on the 1-hour time frame, are we oversold? Yep, oversold on the 1-hour time frame as well. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame. We're not oversold in the 4-hour time frame. Okay, it's good. So with the 1 hour, 30-minute, 15-minute, we're oversold. 5-minute oversold as well. Yep, very, very oversold in the 5-minute time frame, but that can be like that forever on the 5-minute. Doesn't matter. Once again, we're in a demand zone. and it's heavy volume. When you say, Chris, how do you know it's heavy volume? Look right here, everybody. These volume bars right here. This shows the pressure. This shows the pressure, okay? And if you look right here, boom, 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 boom. It's a gold line right around here. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but there's a gold line right here. This gold line shows the average volume that we have, okay? The average volume. That's what that gold line represents. The average volume, right now, we're well above volume, the average volume, okay? Well above the average volume. Anybody else in anything else right now? Anybody else in anything else right now? We have completely wiped out that big boy 1 hour candlestick from earlier. I mean, big boy. Yeah. Like, gone.
Took it out. I thought maybe that would happen.
Yeah. Like you say, normally when you have nice run up, things start to tend.
Yeah.
When I saw this drop right, what'd you say?
A lot of times it won't even mess with something like that, but it stuck out to me this morning. I was like, man, it might just come back for that line. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, even right now though, it's still not giving up. Like, it's still trying to push up, but the problem is there's not a lot of buying pressure on this push up. I mean, yeah, buying pressure on this push up at all. Like, even this morning when I saw this right here though, this big drop, I said, okay, yeah, right. Something's going on, because we got the big drop right here, and then with the big drop we came back up a tad bit, probably about right around like 50, almost a little bit around 50% of this candlestick, and then rejection, and then we had this great sell-off. But unfortunately, the sell-off happened at 8:30 this morning instead of happening at 9:30, right? All right, so my goal with this small account challenge is to basically do almost about maybe 10%, worth around maybe 10% a day. So I'm gonna try to do around like 10% a day, 5%, 10% a day, and build my account up until the next.
When you start?
Today. Starting today.
Ooh.
Yep, starting on this free day.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like, what in the world's going on with my account? Because I'm like, Chris, what in the world's going on, right? I don't know what was going on. I got concerned real fast. And that's another reason why I sold my AMD as well. Sold my AMD so I can go ahead and get those funds that I had still left in AMD. Get those funds and trade them with my for the challenge, and then withdraw the rest of the money. %10 profit a day. So what percent are you risking? So say for example, I think I got 3,200, 3,200, one of them in the account, and what I'm going to do is I will potentially risk $1,000 per trade. Okay, $1,000 per trade. That's roughly around 33.33%, right? 33.33% per trade, and that's potentially what I would do, unless I see a play that unless I see my setup that happens, and if I see if I see like one of my perfect setups that I just feel like I feel like we're gonna basically just make it happen right, I would potentially put like 2,500 or whatever right into that particular trade with a stop loss about a 10-15% stop loss, about a 10% stop loss. Okay, so every trade that I'm entering into, I will have a 10% stop loss as well. Okay, so I'm only willing to risk 10% of whatever I invest into it. So like right now, for example, if I was to get into a call position or a put position, I'll basically I'll get into my trade, tights 10% stop loss, and gonna run with it. QQQ might be my, yeah, Sebastian, you've been feeling that QQQ lately, right? You falling in love with QQQ. Let's take a look at it. Like QQQ really has gone crazy this whole year. If you go back and look at the 1 year, 1 day. A lady named Marsha, man, she trade QQQ like every single day. This is the 1 year, 1 day on QQQ. Back in January, it was at 257. Right now, it's at 373. It went up $120 this year. QQQ went up $120 this year.
Well, the special thing that I like about QQQ as opposed to SPY's still a boo, but like what happens is QQQ reflects more accurately the tech stocks, which is what I'm following to follow SPY anyway. Mm-hmm. So when QQQ and the tech stocks are moving, they move more accurately than SPY does. You see, if you look at QQQ, fell straight down. SPY had a couple of jump backs. So QQQ ran about $5. SPY only ran a couple.
Yep. And think about this. Another reason for that as well, think about what is QQQ called? The NASDAQ what? The NASDAQ 100. So it's the 100 of the largest tech companies. So if you understand that the NASDAQ 100 is the largest 100 largest tech companies, that means the movement is based off of 100 stocks. The S&P is called what? The S&P 500. So now the movements are based off of 500 stocks. You see what I'm saying? So you're gonna have those sharper moves. You're gonna have those sharper moves on QQQ because of it's the data. It's less data. It's only 100 instead of 500.
Also, as a new trader, the price action is just really good.
Yep, it really is. So if I go right here to the watch list, NASDAQ 100, come right here. Got all 100 stocks that's in the NASDAQ right here. All 100 stocks that's in the NASDAQ.
It's great. If you're like for the beginning traders especially, you gotta think it goes from 30 cent to 50 cent to 70 cent to $1, and that's just a couple dollars out the money. So the moment that it hits yours, it instantly jumps up to $1.20 plus. So if you have multiple contracts, like I had multiple contracts at 50 cent, that ran up to 224.
Sweet deal.
And you're talking about the 10 minutes.
I like your style, buddy.
Nah, QQQ definitely dope, man. It really is. It really is. There's not a lot going on right now at all. Not a lot going on right now. 39% ROI for SPY puts. ODT paper trade. 10 minutes about it. Haven't had a win in months. Feel great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Keep it going. Keep it going. I would tell you this though. Those ODTEs, I personally stay away from them. I stay away from those zero DTEs. I stay away from them. It can pay out great. It can definitely pay out great, but at the same time,
you gotta be quick.
Yeah, you gotta be on it.
Only scalp zero days.
You gotta be on it. Lord have mercy. That ZD. Hey, listen, that thing dropped down. I'm up $300. The next thing you know, you blink. Next thing you see a big boy green candlestick, and now you down 300. Like, holy crap, what just happened? I can't even breathe. Yes, it's a what they say? It's a doozy. I want some chicken and waffles today, man. I don't know where that came from. I want some chicken and waffles. I really do. I want some chicken and waffles. I'm going to get some chicken and waffles today. Yeah, we got to get some chicken and waffles.
But AMD made a big drop, huh?
No, right. I'm glad I got out. This is horrible.
I'm still in it.
But AMD watch me. I'm done with AMD.
Yeah, I got out this morning on when I saw that today. When I saw that the movements on AMD were larger than the movements on SPY and everything, I said, yeah, let me go ahead and get out.
Funny thing is, though, it's hitting my 61.8 fib. It's trying to go down, too.
Yeah, but it's at a great spot. That's the thing about it. It's at a great spot right now. It really is, as far as like RSI, as far as zones. It's at a real good spot, but it's just, I mean, I could have stayed in and rode this wave out. I still do believe it's gonna go up. But yeah, I could be utilizing that money to make more money, scalping and day trading it. But what's wrong with my watches? I got NASDAQ 100 up right now, don't I? Go back to my watch list. Chris's watch list. Not to my July watch list. Nope. Which one watch list I just have up?
Yeah, had I researched back to looking back at the previous year, realized that August and September were just bad for tech stocks, I would not have gotten an AMD.
Say it one more time, Sebastian.
I said, had I done the research back the year and saw that tech stocks were bad in August and September, I definitely wouldn't have gotten an AMD.
Well, the stock market in general is normally bad in September. Like,
oh yeah, I didn't know that until after I made the purchase.
Yeah, in general. That's why you buy far out, right? Because if you think about if you for the one in March 15th. I literally could have just stayed in March 15th, bought some more right now, and and potentially by the time January Q1 coming January, AMD around 120, 125, 130. You see what I'm saying? But personally, I can actually utilize those funds that I had in that particular trade better by trading it myself right now instead of just holding it.
Yeah. That's possible to reposition later on too.
Yeah, definitely. That's always the thing. I can literally take that money and double it, then put it right back into it. All right, so we still holding this. We holding this area pretty strong, right? Holding this area strong right now. Still showing very weak, but we definitely holding this area. I wonder where we at on SPX right quick. SPX. Here we go. So on the 15 minute, are we back at the 9 EMA yet? Nope, not even close to it still. It doesn't want it does not want to release and just go. Doesn't want to do it. Tesla's trying to build back up, but just a little bit go, Agram. You still looking at Tesla, Agram?
Yeah, I'm still looking.
Had a nice look.
So we have a level of support at 445.61. We have the next strongest level down here at 443.97 for the demand zone.
Yep, and it's a 4-hour zone strictly from right at 447 to 444. It's just a 4-hour demand zone. And that's why I say right now everything is not equally yoked because we got a lot of selling pressure right now, but we're inside of a demand zone. Things are oversold, but we're inside of a 4-hour demand zone, a strong demand zone at that. So
yes, sir. We get it going down, we get it going up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm in a put.
Gotcha.
Jumping a put.
And then also yesterday, we went back up there and attempted to break that 1 year, 1 day supply zone. That 452 area, right? 451 area we went to yesterday. That was a 1 year, 1 day supply zone. And we hit it hard too. Rejected it hard.
I'm looking at the 4-hour, man. You're talking about a 4-hour long straight red candle.
Oh yeah. Right here. On small, you looking on SPY? Right there.
On both of them, yep.
Mm-hmm. Just look at it. It's beautiful now. I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing if you in puts. Too bad that play happened before the morning, even before the bell even rung.
Well, what made me hop in was we had news, but then it was only like a 5-minute run before I decided to hop in. Because we have news, and then you have the stuff that's going on with GM and possible strikes for the UAW. So I was like, that's going to drive the market down a bit. So I was like, it's puts anyway. Let's get it on the put. And sure enough, that thing ran.
Good stuff. Congratulations. CYC, everybody. Good stuff, Sebastian.
CYC.
Good stuff. Good stuff, brother.
I'm done, but it's not done going down. I'll tell you that much.
You done for the day?
Oh yeah, I'm done. I'm good. But,
good
the
stuff.
market's going to continue to go down.
That's nice.
And
If you look on the 4-hour, we haven't exactly hit. We broke through a demand zone, which became the supply now, and you can see that all the candles are now pushing down there. We haven't hit the new demand zone yet, though. So, like you said, at 444 or 443.97 is where that next zone is. So we got a lot of room to the south side. It's just slowing down right now.
Yeah, it's just going very slow right now.
QQQ, on the other hand, is still dropping.
QQQ. Like my entire watch is just red for the most part. Red.
Oh, yeah.
And what's QQQ's levels though? What we got for QQQ? QQQ on the 1 year, on the 1 year, 1 day. Well, let me go to the 4-hour time frame because we far away.
So right now you're looking at 373 going to 372. We're gonna break through that.
370.
The next level is going to be 371.91. And then once we break through that level, you're looking at a bottom of 370.14.
What
So
time frame you on?
This is the 4-hour that I'm looking at.
4 hour? Okay. Got you.
Yeah. The 1 hour reflects it as well. And then obviously the 15 minutes has been showing that.
Got you. So, and the 1 hour is actually in a small demand zone.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sitting right at the bottom of it.
372.
And that's at 372.56.
Yep, 372.50, and yep, like $1 demand. Whoop, there you go.
And there it is, breaking through.
There, right. There we go.
It's a down day.
Oh, yeah.
There we
Like
go.
clockwork, but it did bounce back up out of there. So the next level, if it does hold below, 371.91. So another $1.
Yeah, it's dry. It's some selling pressure going on right now.
Oh yeah, but yeah, look at the wicks. Look at the wicks on top of the 1 hour. It's all pushing down. It bounces back up, hard push down. Yeah, not a horrible time to get on a call, but you might get burned.
Exactly. Because I was looking at actually trying to possibly playing a bounce, but I think we got more move to the downside before a bounce even comes into play. I think we have some big strong candlesticks to the downside before that even happens. But
Your best bet for a bounce is right at 10:30. You saw the big down there. It bounced all the way up from 373 to 374, but then fell back down.
Oh, you looking at QQ, right? Yeah. And put QQ back up.
But yeah, for especially for beginners who have any trouble with SPY, having less stocks to look at, and something that's more accurately tied to one type of stock, definitely helped out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
SPY's still my lady though.
But now QQQ is a tech sector.
Too.
But really that QQQ is that tech sector though, right? So it's like focused strictly on tech stocks. Like when I used to trade Amazon every day, I'm literally looking at Amazon and QQQ like they best friends. Because if QQQ going up, Amazon about to follow us likewise, right? So
yeah,
yep, it definitely is.
What I was looking at is if SPY was moving in the same pace that QQQ was, I'd be in SPY because obviously I could make more, or SPX because I could make more off of that. But since it was moving at such a small clip, QQQ has been the better play today. So almost a $5 drop at this point. Ride the wave. But if SPY's doing $5, SPY's gonna get you more.
That's a huge 4-hour candlestick. Good gracious. It won't release though. It's not releasing. It's barely. It's just tickling. It's not releasing, right?
It's definitely respecting. Now on SPY on the 1 hour, you have remember this large green candle that formed? So that stops at 445. So SPY still has another $0.5 it can move down to.
Yeah, round the head
So
at
maybe
445.
maybe when it gets down there, it'll bounce back up. But for now, it's down.
And it has a 4 hour wick right at the 444 area. 4 hour wick right at the 444 area, then that 445 area right there as well. So see what happens. But it's just selling pressure. It's a Friday. It's just selling pressure right now. It's not a lot of buying pressure at all.
Yeah, the sellers are whooping butt today.
Yeah, they are. And they gradually doing it. The buyers just like they're non-existent. Here it come. Let's get it, Andrew. Let's get it, Andrew. Let's go.
Just at another level. Okay, another one.
Still in, too.
I got a bells going off in my ear.
Oh, for real? You got alert set.
Yeah, I got the alert set. Oh, we're almost at that 445.
Yep.
Oh, man. You. $200
No.
bucks
200. Let's go.
right now.
So
Right now.
now,
Man,
soft
now.
area of 444.26.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, it's still going. It's still running. You got a soft area of 444.26 if it jumps through this area.
Oh, man.
Let's go.
Dang, I mean, notifications just blazing in my ear. Oh, it's dropping good.
There you go.
I'm sitting.
Wow.
There it is, 444.
Right before that last drop, I was sitting at 25%.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Come on, run it.
Good stuff, Alex. Good stuff, bro.
How you doing,
Nothing
Alex?
much. Now I'm up 56%, 76%.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Just broke
Baby, take that profit.
Just broke 445. We just broke 445. Good stuff. Everybody, CYC. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh, what a good turn right there if you just got out right there.
Right at that 445. Right back above 445. Right at the bottom of that big boy candlestick.
I'm sorry, I got excited about that. Look at that match. Look how it matched that line on the 1 hour. Look at how it matched that line perfectly on the 1 hour.
Where you at? Right here?
That's crazy.
Yep.
On the 1 hour there, I did score 445.
Right there. Yep. Right there, 445.
Listen, I love this. I love this stuff. I love this. I do this every single day, man.
That's great.
Good stuff, fellas. Good
Oh,
stuff.
The breakthrough.
Yeah, it's still dropping.
Like, even when I don't trade, I do the mental reps.
It's still flowing. She's still going.
Yeah, like I said, 444.26 is a soft area. So if it gets down there, you might see a little return. But it's hanging out at that 445.
Mm-hmm. And now the question is, are you going to see any buyers step in and try to push it back up even a tad bit, take it back up 50 cents? Will the buyers even try to take it back up to this level around here? Let's see.
I have buyers sitting at 443.92. So 444 exactly.
444, yeah. That's the
See a
big
little block
block.
down there.
That's that last candlestick.
So if we hit down there, you can see a nice little return. But right now it's weak. It's crazy. I look back at like even a month ago, I used to be sweating like, man, I could have made $2,000, $3,000 off that if I'd have stayed in. And now I'm like, man, take that nice little profit, keep stacking those good days.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I learned last night. Y'all poured it out of me last night.
Oh yeah, we had a great therapy session last night.
Yeah, perfect. That's perfect. I needed that a whole lot. Now I'm closing out trading you and I'm walking away. I'm done.
Like I said,
Hey, CYC, take those profits.
were you in the chat, Chris, yesterday? Were you in the therapy session?
I heard some bits and pieces of it. Y'all went in last
I saw
night.
you put it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I told people, I was like, I was trying to be a tree before I was ever a seed. I thought I was going to come in a prodigy and just be like making $1 million off trading every day.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I did too. That's the thought process, right? But no, that was a good session last night, man. Definitely was a
Very
good
good,
session.
very good.
Man, I keep missing those sessions. I haven't been to one of her sessions in the past 4 or 5 months.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm missing that. Just things come up.
Hey, you were in last time. It's a good one to be in.
No, I didn't make it.
Oh no, I thought I heard you
Alright.
last night.
No,
Definitely
not
catch
last
next
night.
month.
Oh,
Definitely
now
catch
I'm
next
still
month.
in this foot.
But yeah, you're
Yeah,
good.
I
It's
got
respecting that
you know.
445, but you're good.
I had bought 2 contracts, sold one, and got another one running right now.
That's great. That's great. I'm telling you, it's that 444.26. I want to see you hit that level. I'm excited for you, boys.
Just let it ride.
Yeah.
At 435 profit now.
It's a very dope community that you built, Chris. You know, you were very wise about how you went about it. You got a lot of good people in here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we got a tough squad right here, man. We got a good squad.
I'm over here pacing around in circles, holding my baby mom when she sleep.
What you sound like me?
Walking around.
Listen, you sound just like me. This is crazy. I just hope man, this is crazy. I feel I missed this play, but it's all good. I was not, like I say, I'm strict on not buying those freaking calls in that demand zone. I mean, puts in that demand zone until, like I said, it was unequally yoked. But that selling pressure was undeniable. You see what I'm saying? Definitely undeniable.
I look at it like this, man. Every play ain't your play.
Right, exactly. But I'm definitely glad y'all got into it and made money off of it.
For sure.
Some dude named Godinese Empire Air. I don't know why I be entertaining some of this stuff sometimes. It entertains some of these people on Instagram.
man, it's slowed down quite a bit.
Okay, so you got a bounce on right there. Trying to see where's it's gonna flip on you at. 444.72 is a flip. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Tammy, the Zoom is for my inner circle trading group. Just for the people that's part of the promised land. D boss, you have to be in my inner circle to be part of the Zoom call. We do this like almost every day.
Oh, you're on YouTube still.
Yeah, I did the segment. Then I started real late today.
Oh,
Late. So they
I
hear
got out.
they hear y'all making money over
Hey,
here
no,
right
you're
now.
good. You're good, man. Hey, see what I see, brother.
Good stuff.
I'm
They
sure
just
you'll be
gotta- they
killing it
gotta
all
exclusive.
week.
Good stuff. Yeah, I got on mine too, man.
Good stuff, Billy. Good
Yeah.
stuff. Let's go.
So
Let's
if you
go.
look on Friday the 8th on the 20-day, you can see that you're right at the zone where it just started bouncing and getting choppy. So you didn't want to get chopped up there anyway. You're good.
Good geesh, Louise. Look at this thing.
That's all
Go.
going down. I'm out. 450.
Yeah.
Good
Look at
stuff.
like Friday the 6th to the 8th, you see nothing but choppy straight there in the middle. So we're right at that point.
Good stuff.
Tell you,
Good stuff.
man, biggest thing where I could probably make more money. My biggest thing, I'm scared to damn spend more money. I'm cheap. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, because think about this: when you trade with less money is cool, right? But when you trade with less money, sometimes you're hesitant. You're real hesitant
That
sometimes.
thing is tanking, man.
It is. It's going.
We breaking through levels here, people. We broke through 4 zones so far that I set up previously.
We almost at the bottom of that 4-hour demand zone. We're almost at the bottom. Let me show you my trade. Let me show you my trading view right quick here. Show y'all my trading view. So you guys can see exactly what I'm looking at on trading view. Hold on. But yeah, it's coming to that level.
I'm trying to figure out when the turnaround is.
I'm looking at
I don't know,
444.
but
I'm thinking
I'm
to
looking at
bounce.
it too, but like,
I'm thinking to bounce off of 444.
444.24 is gonna stop. It should be a hard stop. We're at 56 right now. That's where my zone starts, and then you can fall all the way down to 443.28. So yeah, from 444 to 443.28 is the entire zone.
So take a look
So that's
right.
that entire candle.
Take a look right here. So right here on my trading view. This 444 area right here, this is the bottom of that order block or demand zone, bullish. Right?
Yeah.
So that's the bottom. That's one spot I'm looking at. But as well, we got a couple spots underneath that it can go down, like I said, that 443, I think you said 443.2 something area. That's
Yes.
right around there, and also the big boy wick right there, that 442 area. You see what I'm saying? So we could literally blow past this. Look at this is a bullish engulfing. This is a bearish engulfing
Yeah.
candlestick on the 4 hour time frame. Like we took this whole
Massive.
thing out, tuck it out. You see what I'm saying? So now we're coming down towards this level right here. It's gonna be. I'm interested in seeing what's gonna happen to that 444 area. That was this trade. I said I'll potentially take a call option off of that 444 area based upon price action. But there's no the buyers are not really the buyers not doing anything right now. Like they're
They
non-existent.
ain't got no money right now.
Yeah, they're
Gotta pay some
non-existent. Right. They're non-existent right now. So I'm eager to see what happens when we get to this 444 area. Eager to see it.
Ooh, so now this is interesting. So where I bought in at earlier would have put me at $3,000.
Got to be more
Nice.
careful.
Yeah, I'm not in there anymore, but obviously that would have been nice.
Got to be more careful, right?
See, the way I would do it is like this, right? You can't. The law of averages says if you stay in these plays, you.
Hey, what's up, baby?
See where it's going.
Here we go. Look at it. There we go.
Come on, 24%, 10%.
I want to see this price action, this 444 area. I want to see the price action, that 444 area.
Now, if we fall below the 444, that's some serious trouble.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a sign of fear. That's why I'm so like on that level, because that's a sign of fear. If we break that level, holy crap.
All right, we're kind of bouncing up a little bit. Oh yeah, that's going down.
Here we go.
Even on top of this candle, there's a wick.
What you looking at?
I'm looking at the 1 hour. Just looking at the 1 hour to see where it retraces and meets the other line.
Uh-huh.
It's meeting up with the line, I think on the 8th or the 9th. And then that stops right there, like cold at 444.
Hey, people on YouTube say, listen, we made some money with y'all this morning. They say we made some money with them. Tell them M Cent says thanks.
Man, come on and join the mastermind. Learn how we got where we are today.
Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff.
Do this every day.
Yep, that bearish engulfing. DM said paper trading spot 57%. Good stuff. Good stuff. Great
That
stuff.
five green days. 5 days in a row I've been green.
Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. 5 green days in a row.
Hey man, keep it stacking.
That's all 500 and better too.
All of them 500. So he at least made $2,500, right? At least made 2,500. 5 green days in a row. Let's go, man. Come on,
And
man.
my boy said his goal was $100. That's adorable.
Yeah, man. That's my daily goal. Anything better, I'm happy with.
Yeah, listen, let's
Good job,
let's
man.
go.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
It's truly everybody. It's truly just being disciplined, man. It's really about discipline, man. Be disciplined in your trades. Like I always tell you, when you come in, you're gonna have a house, right? You're gonna have a house to come into. You can sleep in that house, live in that house. But one day you're gonna say, hey, I want to put hardwood floors where this carpet at. Go put some hardwood floors there. You might say, hey, I want to put down this wall, put up another wall. Put down that wall, put another wall up. You're gonna find your flow. And once you find your flow, you stick to your flow. Okay? Like Jay-Z say, be the flow. Be the flow, man. Good stuff.
Yo, what's crazy is me and Andrew are straight kindred spirits. The other night we're talking about trading Forex. And he's like, yeah, I just bought Swaggy System. I bought it the same day. I mean, like our trades, we inspire. Our trades even reflect each other.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But if you're still on YouTube, something for the new people, man, don't get caught up so much in what everybody else is making and what we're able to do. Build your resources and build your skill set and figure out who you are as a trader. For me, I'm a scalper. I suck at flipping trades long term. I lost all my money off flipping trades long term so far. And then as a day trader, I'm solid there. But scalping, all day, every day, 15, 25 minutes, I'm in there and I'm out of there.
In and out, baby. I'm the same way. Same way.
So that's the question. The question right now is this. The question right now is this. Do we push up or do we consolidate again and push down? Look at the 5-minute price action, everybody. It's telling us the same story already. We got a story already. It was decision-making time. Decision-making time. We pushed down, came back to the 9, pushed down, came back to the 9, pushed down, consolidated for 25 minutes, came back to the 9, pushed down, consolidated, pushed down again. Let's keep going over. Push down again right here, and then we consolidating back again on the 5-minute time frame.
On the QQQ side, we're directly at a demand zone. So on the SPY side, I'd imagine it's somewhat reflecting that as well.
Yeah, we are. We're on a 4-hour.
If you go in the SPY to the 8th, you see where it gets choppy right here at that 70 cent to the 50 cent area. You see the lowest candle right here is at 444.09, but right in the middle there between that where we're at now and 70 cent is where it gets choppy. So it looks like we're consolidating it for the time being.
Which time frame you looking at?
This is the 1 hour.
Got you.
Yeah, I like to use the 1 hour also because it gives you an accurate picture of your week.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh definitely. Like right here, I have all 3 of them up right here. I got the 1 hour up over here, the 15-minute time frame right here, and the 5-minute right here, so I can see all 3 of them at the same exact time.
But for the time being, we are consolidating. I go to the 15.
I got out just in time too.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. So listen, CYC to everybody that made money, paper money, real money. Congratulations. Make as many trades as possible, everybody. Make as many trades as possible, everybody. Continue to make trades. Continue to look at the market, All right. So we'll see everybody. If you're in the Promised Land program, Sunday night, Davon, market structure class. If you are not in any of my trading programs, we're having a free webinar this Sunday. Okay, having a free webinar this Sunday at 7:30. Okay.
All right.
Check that out.
Let's keep stacking them good days, people. Let's keep stacking these good days.
Hey, good stuff, everybody. Listen, all praise to the Most High, man. Y'all have a good one. If y'all have any questions, reach out to me. Let me know, okay?
Everybody be safe. Enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, be safe, sir.
Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday.
Yes, sir.
You too, brother.
All right, you two. Listen, that was a sneak peek. Not necessarily a sneak peek, just because I started off late today. With my with the biblical moment. So I said, okay, I'm gonna let y'all just go ahead and see kind of how we do in our trading sessions every day that we trade live every single day almost. So that was a view of it. A couple people made some couple dollars, good stuff. Right? It's all a process, everybody. Trading stock options is the process. It's not a get rich quick scheme. Okay, it's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a process. You heard Andrew state 5 days in a row being green. He said each day was above $500. So what does that tell you? That means he made at least $2,500 this week trading stock options. Last week, Andrew made $1,400 trading stock options. So for the past 2 weeks, he have at least made almost $4,000 trading stock options in 2 weeks worth of trading. Okay? In 2 weeks worth of trading, everybody. All right? So you listen. The thing is this. You have to... One second. The thing about this is, like I said, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. I don't want you to think it's a get-rich-quick scheme at all. It's a process that you have to go through. Once you go through this process, you learn this process, you put the effort into it, you can make money. All right? You can make money. So everybody also, if you have not signed up for the upcoming mastermind, we have October 9th through October 13th, the same way Andrew, the same way that Sebastian that was talking, the same way that those guys, they went exactly through the same process. They went through the 5-day mastermind, and then they joined my inner circle. So if you want to learn how to trade stock options, Go to my you can go to my Instagram and type in mastermind, and I'll send the link for the mastermind to sign up. That's October 9th through October 13th. Okay, everybody. Listen, I appreciate y'all rocking with me every single morning, man. I'll see you guys again Monday morning, or I will see you guys Sunday in the webinar, okay? Let me see if I have any questions on here before I jump off. Hit that like button, too. This was great. Good stuff. DM, salute. Have a good day. Sunday night webinar. Yes, ma'am. I agree. I'm worried about my percent. Not everyone. It's this stuff. Good stuff. All right, everybody, listen. Y'all have a good one.